Hey, welcome to Road to Forever. I'm Terry, and in today's video, I'll be talking about the best anti-inflammatory foods. Specifically, I'm going to share what I eat every week to reduce inflammation in my body. And I actually began consuming an anti-inflammatory diet as a way to heal my stomach ulcer. So if you haven't seen my videos where I talked about how I healed my stomach ulcer naturally with food, don't worry, I'll make sure to link it in the description box down below for you. And one of the things that I realized quickly when I was dealing with a stomach ulcer was that there were some food items that I should definitely avoid because they cause inflammation. And so I decided right away I needed to adopt an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. So it's not just for stomach ulcer. So if you have any joint aches or any types of pains, if you're worried about autoimmune diseases, if you're dealing with any type of gut issues, whether it's Crohn's or irritable bowel disease, then an anti-inflammatory diet can be really beneficial. There's also benefits in terms of lowering your risk for cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, so lots of benefits with adopting an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. So let's take a look at my top anti-inflammatory foods. First up are berries. Whether you love blueberries or blackberries, they are an excellent anti-inflammatory food to add to your list because they are packed with antioxidants, which makes them one of the best foods to eat. And some of my favorite ways to use blueberries are in smoothies or in chia pudding. And I've definitely made several videos on this channel showing you how I use blueberries in my recipes. And if you're interested, I'll make sure to link them below in the description box. Next up is wild salmon and sardines. And I love both of these types of fatty fish because they are packed with omega-3 fatty acids. And the research has shown that omega-3s not only reduce inflammation, but they can also help to lower your risk of some chronic diseases. And who doesn't love some grilled salmon or baked salmon on top of a fresh salad? So salmon is definitely something I eat every single week. Next up is ginger, and I love to use ginger in my recipes because not only is it great for digestion and immunity, but it obviously helps to fight inflammation. And so whether I have ginger tea in the morning or I use the ground ginger in my smoothies, or even if I'm making green beans, one of the things that I'll do is I'll mix ginger with garlic as part of my seasoning mix. Next up, I just spoke about this, is garlic. And so I love to use garlic as well because it has anti-inflammatory compounds, and it's also maybe really helpful in preventing cartilage damage that's associated with arthritis. So if you're dealing with inflammation from arthritis, then garlic is one you may definitely want to add to your list. Next up is turmeric, and turmeric is one of the best anti-inflammatory spices. I even use this on my eggs, so I love turmeric. And so if you haven't ever used turmeric, make sure that when you go to the store, you pick some up and you make it part of your daily or weekly diet because turmeric is such a good anti-inflammatory food. And if you haven't tried golden milk tea yet, then maybe consider, enjoying a cup before bed tonight. So if you haven't tried golden milk tea, there are several recipes that you can Google that will help you to make some delicious golden milk tea with turmeric at home. Next on the list is pineapple. And pineapple is such a great anti-inflammatory because it contains bromelain, which is a digestive enzyme that's known to fight inflammation. So if you're dealing with arthritis, then adding pineapple to your diet is something you may definitely want to consider. Next up are avocados, and avocados are a great source of healthy fats and antioxidants, and so obviously this can help to stave off the body's inflammatory process. And there are several ways that you can enjoy avocados. You can put that on your toast, you can put it on your salad, you can put it in your smoothies to make them creamier, you can use it to make guacamole. So avocado, amazing, healthy fat, versatile, and helps to fight inflammation. Next up are chia seeds, and chia seeds, I just love them because they are a powerhouse, right? They are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, they have protein and fiber, and also obviously they're anti-inflammatory. And so one of the things that I love to do is to make chia pudding, and I have an amazing recipe for chia pudding, which I'll link in the description box down below. And I've also used chia seeds to make chia water. And you can also use chia as a topping on your salad. So many uses for chia seeds as well. Very versatile. Next up, that I love to include in my weekly diet for anti-inflammatory foods are green leafy vegetables like spinach. And I love to use things like spinach because they are rich in antioxidants and anti-inflammatory flavonoids. And you can make a green juice or even an anti-inflammatory green smoothie. And I'll link my favorite anti-inflammatory smoothie recipe in the description box down below so that you can make it at home. Next on the list is extra virgin olive oil. And extra virgin olive oil actually has compounds which provide natural anti-inflammatory benefits. And the research has shown that consuming a specific amount of olive oil is equivalent to taking an ibuprofen because they have similar pharmacological properties. How cool is that? So as you can see, you can get all of these benefits from these foods that will help you to fight inflammation. So if you don't have any of these in your diet yet, make sure that when you go to the grocery store that you pick them up and you add them to your cart. So now that you've seen my list of foods that fight inflammation, which one of these items are you not currently using that you plan to incorporate in your diet? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, I ask that you give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe for more awesome content just like this. But before you leave, I want to remind you, you're only one prayer away. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Take care.